What's up, everybody? Alright, I promised that when I got a chance to actually get in here and do some review stuff with the Colorspace UDMA 2-color space hyperdrive unit that we just got. Basically what we use that for is backing up the images that we shoot in the field. I'm sure all my photographer friends are familiar with this type of card, and again this type of card, and what it does is it allows you to take your images off your CF card, and it allows you to put it on this unit right here. It works pretty good. This particular unit cost $400. Turn it on, and it boots up pretty quick. Basically what you're getting is a battery operated hard drive, and this thing is ready to go on. It's a 320 gig hard drive. It's a SATA notebook drive. And what it does is it allows you to take these cards, stick it into the top here, you'd hit import, and then it brings it up to the next screen, which allows you to browse the files. But being that I've already done this, I'm not going to do it again. But the really nice thing about this is that it is fast and it will do raw images. I'm going to back out of this, pull the card out, and I can go down to my photo drive. Into the local C drive. And you can go into your backup, your card, DCM, and there's all your images. And this would be the trip that I took to Six Flags Great Adventure. I mean, the thing is wicked fast, even for what it is. Let's see if I can find a semi-large file here. One of my little boy, I can blow it up, and of course I can move it around, and I could scan my images just from here. And these are raw images. These images are about 35 megabytes a piece, and this thing is handling these images pretty well. And like I said, again, I am able to keep raw images on this. And I mean, this is only at 25%. Now I will say the LCD screen on this is nowhere near as good as what you would get on your actual camera. And it will pull it even tighter. I mean, it's pretty clean for what it is. You can see my son's eye. I don't know how great you guys could see that. Let's see if I can. And you can see his eye, it's clean. And I can come in even closer. How well you can see it or not on the camera screen. And on top of that, I just wanted to note that I haven't gotten the screen protector for it yet, so there is plastic still attached, kind of help protect things until I get that taken care of. The other really nice thing about this, let's set this here. came with this nice little soft pouch that you can put in your camera bag. In here, and a screwdriver, so you can take the back of this off and put another drive in it for doing cataloging work or putting together libraries. A transfer card or a cord to go from your drive unit into your computer. And this is really nice. This is a Wi-Fi adapter that you can plug into the side of it, and as long as you have a hotspot, you can then transfer images from this hard drive unit wirelessly to a computer. Or if I got something called an iFi card or an Air card, put that into my camera, I don't longer need a CF or SD card, because then the camera will transfer the images right into the Wi-Fi on this hard drive. So in essence, I'm running around with a 320 gig card that's operating off of a USB 3 port, which will allow the images to fly to that drive. I had 200 raw images on that card, and they transferred in under 56 seconds from my CF card onto this hard drive. Pretty nice, especially if you're shooting in the field and your card starts to fill up and you don't have a laptop on you, or you don't want to carry your laptop, which I don't really like to carry my stuff like that around. To me, I think taking a laptop out into the field and doing a photo shoot with it is playing roulette. Somebody can pick up your laptop and take off with it while your back's not, while you're not watching it, while your back's turned. I'm not saying that anybody would do that I know, but I don't want to take that chance. Let's hit this back button again. It should take me right back, and eventually back it up all the way to the main menu. At this point, the unit has an auto power shutdown feature, where the unit can actually power itself down, or you can turn it off manually. I just let it do what it's got to do, let it sit, and we're good to go. Transfer from the unit into the computer is very simple. It's no different than plugging in your camera card into a wireless card reader through USB and transferring the images. The images are very clean. Makes very little difference whether you're transferring from the card or your hard drive. This unit's pretty quick. I think it was worth every bit of $400. As photographers know, the CF and SD cards, when you start to get up into higher speed with higher gig, can cost anywhere between $200 and $400, and I've even seen them run as much as $600 for a card. Now, I could keep my gigabytes for storage on the low side and still run a really fast card, and a 16 gig 90 megabytes a second, or a 1,000 times card for around $90 to $100. And it's going to be very difficult to fill up that hard drive on one shoot. Again, 320 gigs. To put that into perspective, on my Macintosh computer, I have roughly 15,000 files, 15,000 images that are saved on the computer. That roughly breaks down to 153 gigs of hard drive space. I am not going to fill this 320 gig hard drive on a shoot, which is nice. The other thing, like I said, you could buy a SATA drive for probably around $80 to $120, and that drive then will be catalogable, which means I can actually start a hard drive library of jobs that I've done. Also, very nice feature about that is that it pops off the back with 2 screws, and you're ready to rock and roll and put your new drive in, put 2 screws back into the unit, and it is ready to go. The battery life on this thing lasts for a very long time. So again, I'm very impressed with this. it works very well for the type of work that I do. I do take a lot of shots. I really wish I'd have had this when we were down in Gettysburg. I wasn't prepared as well as I should have been. I left a few cards back at home, and I had to cheat myself a little bit, where I would have preferred to shoot a little bit more lax, sort of like a spray and pray type shot. I was actually having to be very conservative on what I was shooting. I usually like to walk away with several thousand images on the shoot, similar to like what we shot per day. We were down there for about a week shooting, and I was only able to keep about 2,000 images. So where I could have really pulled a lot of images, I didn't have that opportunity to, because I didn't have the storage space, nor did I have the want to try and track down fast memory cards out there. There wasn't a camera store to be found anywhere where we were at, so I was at a very big disadvantage. Unfortunately, my computer does not have CF card reader, and I left my card reader at home because we were supposed to be just going out for a couple days and ended up there for over a week. So this, in my mind, is one of those must-have pieces of equipment that a professional photographer, you just need this. You need this. Not only does it do the storage, but it also encrypts, and it also will water stamp your images, which is very nice. And it will take both JPEG, it will take both, it will take JPEG and RAW images, along with TIFF files, and pretty much anything else that you would want to put on this. So, again, $400, worth its weight in gold. They do make them bigger and smaller than this. You do not have to get a 320 gig drive. You could get one, I believe, that they have for a 160 gig drive. It costs, I want to say, right around $250 to maybe $300. I could be wrong about that. I'm not 100% sure. However, the transfer speed of this thing is, like I said, it is amazing. It's gold. So, would I buy it again if I needed? If I had to? Yes, I wouldn't even think twice about it. I definitely recommend this to anybody who is out there doing field work and shooting a lot of photos. Just even for backing up photos and files is a beautiful thing. And like I said, it does take both cards. It takes, I showed you that. It takes the CF up top and the SD down bottom.
Eddie!
What?
You need to come down here.
So that's basically the hyperdrive in a nutshell. So
What are you doing?
that's it. Thanks for watching.